the channel, we take a look at Jack's Class Superstars Series 6 as we unbox Earthquake, Doink the Clown, and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The spirit of Olympian Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another Jack's Class Superstars unboxing and review. And today from Jack's Class Superstars Series 6, we've got Earthquake, HBK Shawn Michaels, and Doink the Clown. But remember, for all your wrestling figure needs, to hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle to save yourself 10%. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And we got to unbox all three of these guys. I don't have these loose in my collection, so we can't do any YouTube magic on this one. We got to open these guys up. And we're going to start with Shawn Michaels. Might as well start somewhere, and you got to start with Shawn, I guess. But Shawn, looking good. We had Shawn in the set before. We got him with the Rockers 2-pack. We got him in Series 1, and I believe by the time this set came out, I believe the 3-pack, the Champions 3-pack with Rock, Bret Hart, and Shawn Michaels had already hit the store shelves as well in the pegs. So we got Shawn Michaels, a little solo run Shawn Michaels here. Very nice. A lot of accessories there. Nice black, gray, and white attire, of course. What is that, WrestleMania attire? I believe it is. Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels on the side. Glamour shot on that side, and then the back of the package, of course, there he is. We got the blurb, got the glamour shot, we got the cross sell. Check out the video for the other two Series 6 sets that we unboxed on the channel. This being the third video, of course. UPC's warnings down below, and the good cross sell. Let's see what it says about old Shawn Michaels. Debuted 1984, 225 pounds, 6'1". That's exactly what Kyle's looking like today. 225 pounds, 6'1". Shawn and Kyle, same size. Finishing moves, sweet chin music. Titles, WWE Champion, WWE World Heavyweight Champion 3 times, Intercontinental Champion 3 times, European Champion 2 times, World Tag Team Champion 4 times. So there it is. Very, very interesting times. 2005 is when this set came out. We're going to go in through the bottom on this one and open up the old Heartbreak Kid. Oh, Heartbreak opening up the package, but it must be done for science, as you guys know. Can I pull him out? That's the other question. Will he come out? There it is. Fought me a little bit, but we're off to the races. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison time for old HBK. And there he is. Intercontinental title, sunglasses included. Gotta love that. Ooh, those sunglasses. Those are a sunglass you don't get very often, so if you lose that, that's a tough one to track down. All right, he's out there, and we're off the races. See you later. Goodbye. Let's look at these accessories first. We got the white Intercontinental title belt. I believe first time in the line, first time we saw this one. Awesome looking in white, of course. Very, very famous Intercontinental title, of course, all these years. Rumors are Cody Rhodes wants to bring this one back. I'm here for it. Bring back the Winged Eagle while you're at it, too. But it looks really, really good. I always love that design. And then you get his glasses here. They don't fold up or anything like that, but they are very this era of Shawn Michaels glasses, the big circles that would fold up and things like that. Like I said, you don't see the sunglasses very often. I think Shawn Michaels is the only one that we got these with. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is correct. Then we get down to business here. We get down to the HBK figure. He does have his black vest on. Very similar to that Champions 3-pack. He had his white vest, very similar to this. Probably the exact same mold. Very, very soft, movable, pliable plastic. But one of those ones that you just don't really want to take off because it just is always a pain to get back on. But it does look really good. It's got that young version of Shawn head. We got the earrings going on. We got the locks flowing, of course. We got the polka dots like a young Dusty Rhodes on this vest for him, all black with a little silver accents. We do get the Shawn Michaels tattoo here, happy to report that. Then we get the white, silver, and black pants down to the white boots. Looks really good, and we'll walk through the articulation on this one as well since they all have the same articulation, so we'll just do it one time. Head side to side, of course, shoulders all the way around, bicep cut, single jointed elbows. Wrist that moves side to side and up and down, so all the wrist movement you can want. He does have a fist. Happy to report he does come with a fist. Waist articulation. Legs go that far up, and they go that far back. You got knees that bend, of course, and then you get ankles side to side. But a very, very good Shawn Michaels figure. If you're all in on Shawn Michaels, you love cuts like these. We just had one recently very similar to this in the WrestleMania Elite set a year ago, 2 years ago, something like that. These don't fit that great. These glasses on him, they look pretty goofy. So it's one of those things you might want him just holding there in your collection. He does look a little strange with those on him. But Shawn Michaels, there's a lot of Shawn Michaels completionists. There's a lot of Shawn Michaels fans out there that are going to want this bad boy. And I don't blame you. So now we turn our attention over to Earthquake. I could feel the tremors already, Earthquake, here at the table today. And this is an interesting Earthquake, as there was a variant, and we saw a lot of variants throughout the lines of Jakks Classic Superstars, really Jakks in general. But we did get, much like George the Animal Steel in Series 2, if you remember that video, we got painted on chest hair, and we got real feel chest hair. Yes, you heard me right, real feel. So we got the real chest hair on this one. We got the painted chest hair on this one. You couldn't write it at this point, that's for sure. But you know what? For science, we're going to open up both these. I'm going to have both these in my collection, just like George the Animal Steel. I already have 2 minty versions of these on my wall, buried away, so I won't accidentally unbox those. But we'll unbox these 2, and we'll see what's going on here with Earthquake. But let's look at the packaging first, and this is the painted chest hair, which I believe the variant is a little harder to find, the real chest hair version. But there he is right there. Big, super heavyweight torso, getting the most out of that Yokozuna mold, one-man gang mold. We saw it many, many a times over the line for sure. But it does look good here with Earthquake. A little big, of course, but at least he is a big, big dude. Love the soft goods singlet on this one as well. Earthquake on the side. Glamour shot on that side. And the back of the package, of course, got the cross-sell everybody else. UPC's warnings, glamour shot, and the blurb for old John Tenta. Big Earthquake here. Debuted 1987, 400 pounds, 6'6". Finishing move, the Earthquake Splash. Aftershock. Okay. Titles, WWE Tag Team Champion, of course, with Typhoon, and we later got Earthquake and Typhoon later on in the series, so stay tuned for that one. But let's get old Earthquake out of the package here, the painted chest hair edition. Pull him out. He's a big guy, too. He's a big one. There it is. See you later, off to the races. Plastic Prison, there he is, old Earthquake right there, looking good. Looking real good. Pop him out. There it is, off to the races. See you later. Now let's just knock them both out at once. What do you say? Let's just pull both out. Get this over with. Get him out of the package. Oh, it's horrible. See you later. I just feel bad opening these guys up. Ugh, there it is. See you later. You guys know at heart I'm a mint on card guy, but for science and to have a loose set and a mint on card set of my favorite line of all time, this is so you can't be a chef and not crack a couple eggs. You guys know how it goes. I'm trying to find a minty loose if I can, but sometimes there's no way around it. But there he is, Plastic Prison once again. And we're off to the races. Uh-oh, you know what? I threw that one plastic. I forgot to take out his cookie sheet. See you later. This cookie sheet hides kind of in the side there, but I'll dig it out, but it's the same cookie sheet. Always a funny cookie sheet because you can vaguely see a guy's face in it. It almost looks either like it's a ghost or it's implanted from the dent. But very cool, but once again, does he really need a cookie sheet with him? I'd be okay with nothing. Maybe it would save us $1. Maybe it would save us 50 cents. I'd rather have that than just a weird-looking accessory off to the side that doesn't make a lot of sense. But we did get that with Earthquake, for those keeping track at home there. All right, so I got the real fur edition here, and I believe, much like George the Animal Steel, many years later they did that same thing where they shaved Earthquake's back, and they just used that. They sent all that stuff into Jakks factory, they diced it up and cleaned it up, and then they slapped it on the figures to give some real Earthquake hair, much like the Kiss comic book back in the day where they drew Kiss's blood, put it in with the ink. Same thing. Old John Tenta, he stepped up, took his shave down, and they glued it all onto all of his figures. Somebody can fact check that. I think that's true, but it might be wrong. It might be. I might have just made that up right now, but who knows? Somebody fact check it. But Earthquake looks really good. Let's break this figure down. Of course, the giant body mold, Yokozuna style figure. But got a beautiful big head. John Tenta, Earthquake, is one of those guys that looked the same age basically his whole career. When he first came out with Dino Bravo, that's probably where most of us first saw Earthquake. So they tried to stop the power of the Ultimate Warrior. He looked like an old guy. He looked perfect. He looked like a big guy out of the crowd. And boy, little did we know what he was up to. We got the nice skullet going around, big bald head, long hair on the back. They gave him a little bit extra thicker hair, but that's the beauty of action figures. Let's thicken that up a little bit. But I think if you gave me this head all day long, I think I could tell you it's Earthquake. Some people might be confused, but definitely looks like Earthquake to me. They did get his tattoo on there on his arm. A little hard to see of what exactly it is. I think it's supposed to be a tiger, if I remember correctly. Boy, it sure doesn't. Just looks like a glob of paint to me. He does have elbow pads on him. Got the big giant elbow pads. Does have the same fist, or the hands, I should say. The hands are the worst part about these super heavyweight. They just always use the same hands. We never got fists or anything else. Just the splayed out hand and the borderline gripping hand is all we ever got. Beautiful soft goods singlet though with the earthquake. You can see the stitching in the middle here. I'm sure in this day and age they could hide that a little bit better, but still definitely holds up. Definitely cool. I'm going to go in on the old chest hair. Now we've unboxed a lot of chest haired real fur editions of Jakks figures. We unboxed this one, of course, George Animal Steel, and then going way back in the infancy of this very YouTube channel, we unboxed a Jakks Shawn Michaels with the real chest hair, and that was interesting. But I'm going to give the old test. The old test, feel that hair. Oh boy, that feels like something special is what that feels like. Very cool. I don't know if a lot of kids were really wanting real feel chest hair, but hey, for those that did, man, you got everything you wanted. It looks good though. It definitely looks good. This one, of course, painted on. Looks painted on. That's what it looks like. I don't know. I actually prefer the real fur. It's weird, and that's part of its charm, I guess, is the weirdness of it. So I'm going to say I like this one more. Same with George Animal Steel. I like the fur one more, and I guess the Shawn Michaels. I'm here for real fur. Get more fur on all my action figures, and I want it shaved fresh out of the locker room. Get me that, too. There's got to be a market for that, right? Sure, why not? But there you go. Got two earthquakes. The only difference, of course, the chest hair. One being painted, one being real fur. So very interesting times, and I think off the top of my head right now, this is the last time in the whole Jakks line we got actually real hair like this. So end of an era, some might say. But we unboxed them all here on the channel, so at least we have that going for us. All right, now we finish it off with the guy that's on the tip of everybody's tongue these days, old Doink the Clown. And of course, we were supposed to get a Dink the Clown in the Classic Superstars line. Unfortunately, that never came to fruition. I would have loved to have had that. Who knows? Maybe one day in Mattel will get us, because he is on the tip of everybody's tongue, because we do know the new generation arena, we are getting an Ultimate Doink the Clown figure. That's going to be here in the next couple of months, so be ready for that review as well. But also the Mattel Retro line. They're giving us a Doink the Clown in the Retro line as well, the old Hasbro style. So it's all coming up. Doink the Clown. Clowns are back in, apparently. Sure, why not? But there he is. There's old Doink the Clown doing Doink the Clown things. Looking pretty good there in the package. Does come with this sledgehammer. And he's just a happy clown. Just a happy guy, of course. And there he is, Doink the Clown, right on the side. The Clown Doink, it says. Or no, it says Doink the Clown. I just can't read, apparently. Doink the Clown right there. And on this side, there he is once again. And on the back, we've got the cross-sell, of course. We got the UPCs, we got the warnings, we got the blurb, and we got Doink the Clown. Without further ado, let's get this funny ha-ha guy out of the packaging here. Doink came along at a time where I was like, what is this? Like a wrestling clown, but I gotta say, Matt Bourne did a fabulous job as kind of the evil clown. That's where it needed to go. Didn't like face Doink the Clown, but evil Doink the Clown was a good gimmick for its time. But very cool. So let's pull him out of the package, see what's going on here. Maybe. It's fighting me. Oh, there it is. All right, Doink. What do you got for me? What do we got going on in old Doink the Clown land here? There it is. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison time. There he is, Doink the Clown. Look at him. Yay, he's happy. Just happy to be here. There it is. Sledgehammer. There it is. A pie. See you later. There it goes. All right, we do get a sledgehammer here. Now, is it supposed to be a real sledgehammer? Is it supposed to be a novelty sledgehammer? I guess depends how you play and what you want to use it for. But it is a sledgehammer. We've seen it many a times in the Jakks line. Got the wood handle, the nice silver distressed top there. It looks good. It looks like a sledgehammer, but it looks a little bit floppy, as you can see. So in my brain, this is like a floppy one that he hits a kid. They think they're going to be hit, and it makes like a squeak noise or something. But we do get that for Doink. Then we get down to Doink the Clown figure, and I believe this was his first figure he received since the Hasbro days. And man, it holds up. This is a very good looking figure. Very good. I love the evil clown type face going on. The hair is great. Now, we've seen soft, good hair in the old Hasbro days. We all remember that. But this looks really good. Really vibrant green. I like the white. It even shows the white kind of skull cap going on there, which they could have just painted it all white like a bald head, but they did do the extra articulation there. A little bit of the sad clown face going on. Reminds you of a young John Wayne Gacy, I guess, is what it kind of reminds you of in some ways. But articulation, we got all the articulation we walked through with Shawn Michaels. We do get elbow pads and knee pads on this one. We didn't have knee pads on the back of the package, so that was a later addition, which nobody's going to complain about that. Beautiful yellow undershirt. Got the green tie with the blue polka dots. You got stars throughout in yellow, the blue tights, the white down here, the black. Just a very vibrant, very colorful figure that looks really good. And best of all, he's got a fist. He's ready to throw down. He's ready to fight at a moment's notice. A fabulous, fabulous Doink the Clown. Now, I gotta think the Mattel Ultimate's gonna blow this out of the water, and once we get that Ultimate, we will be doing a Doink the Clown top 5 on the channel. It's way overdue. We got Hasbro's, we'll have a retro, we have Ultimate Editions, we got Jakks Classic Superstars, we got 3 different Doinks in the Jakks Classic Superstars line. There's plenty enough to do a top 5. You could go back to his Bendums if we really wanted to. Spoiler alert, probably those aren't going to be in my top 5, but we got a lot of Doink figures, a lot more than I think you think about when you have that. And of course, his Elites on top of all that we've had over the years as well. But a good Doink the Clown figure, and really ushering in the new wave of Doink the Clown figures and the new kind of body styles, things like that. But very, very interesting line, Series 6. Series 6 is where the rocket strap started to get on the Classic Superstars, where a lot of times I think the Zenith was maybe Series 8. We're going to get to that sooner than later. But Series 6, very strong. A lot of great Hall of Famers, a lot of figures people wanted, and the size of the set just jumped up. We got more figures in Series 6 than we had ever gotten before. So very interesting times in the Jakks Classic Superstars world. And were you here for it? Let me know, and let me know your thoughts on these figures here. Which Earthquake do you prefer? Do you love real fur on your figures? Oh, I'm sure you do, but let me know in the comments down below. And of course, like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. Of course, you don't want to miss a Jakks Classic Superstars video, and you definitely won't miss one if you're a Patreon supporter, as these videos are months ahead over there on the Patreon. So to be a supporter of the Patreon, you get these way, way earlier, months, like I said, months earlier than traditional YouTube. You also get other bonus content, exclusive content, and all the other videos early over there. You also support the channel, so check out the Patreon link in the description below. SirPaul64 is where you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for Doink, HBK, and the Earthquake, I'm the Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.